Hello. I am awake around. I have a hat. I have a hat and a cake and stuff that needs to be doing. For 42 years, three year plus 3 years of streaming plus whatever else. It's been a while. So, how is everyone? I am doing fine. I'm doing fine. I'm just like, I'm doing all the things. I am awake and motivated. I am awake, alive. I am extremely energized today. I feel like doing stuff today. It's nice. It's bright. It's shiny. It's wonderful today. I like it. It's nice. Lappy! It is cake day today, and I am happy it is cake day. Welcome to the stream. It's been it's one of those days where I just need to be out, be energetic about it. I got this hat. I love this hat. This is the coolest hat, honestly. And it's pretty nice. Honest to goodness, it fits so well. It's like a little slanted top hat, but it's the neatest thing. I love it. It's great. I like this thing. It's cool. So. I was thinking about adjusting my model for today, but I got sidetracked like really heavily. I did not have the energy to do that, but like I was thinking to myself, yeah, you know what? I'll just try doing stuff today. And it's like there are things I wanted to do. I wanted to see. I was thinking I could open voice chat in the Discord, see what people wanted to do if they wanted to jump in. But like, I think most people are busy at this time in the morning. And it's like, it feels like people would be busy. Busy because there are some stuff that are that a lot of folk are doing today, but like I don't know, would people be welcome to like voice chat today? Is like it seems like I remember the first birthday we had people in the voice chat and stuff. Hey, son of me. Hey, this is good. I like it. We're all getting together. We're doing stuff. I think in general, I like the idea that we're all that we've been through is all thick and thin and stuff, and it's like. It's been around. We've been around for a while now. 3 years. 3 years VTubing, almost 3 years, 2.5, 3 years, and this is my 42nd birthday. I mean, what's the meaning of life? 42, you know. I mean, it's good. It's good stuff, you know. I mean, how interesting is that? There are stuff you can do to have a fun day today. You know, there are lots of stuff that you can do. There are a lot of stuff you can do, a lot of things you can say, and whatever else. I like having friends to talk to, friends to be with, you know. entertaining for a while, and while I started this whole thing, just thinking that I could help support my family. I feel like it's become more of a thing for me to enjoy, and my family understands that now. They understand that this is something that I like. I like doing more than everything. So this is really something that's become part of my daily life, and I think that's part of who I become now. It's great, I like it. Hey, Brock. Hi. It's been a while. I'm glad you showed up. Thank you for showing up. It's nice seeing you again. Seeing you around. It's like it's like everything's all coming together. Remember the Mario Party that we did back in the early days when when it was we did the Mario Party with you, Kuma, me, Kuma, me, and Lampy. Yeah, that was amazing. That was hilarious. Oh my goodness. Oh, times that we had it was incredible. I heard you said you were almost done school too, so I'm pretty excited. I hope you find something that you're looking forward to doing. So hope that pans out for you. Can't wait to see what you're doing doing later, and what kind of things that you're looking forward to, and that'd be so good. It'd be fun to see, Be fun to see what your entertaining stuff you want to do. Because if you're doing doing what you love, then I think you'd be pleased to do everything. Just get into the world, do what you love, do the thing. See more in Discord. There's more to say. All right, cool. All right. I want to see your progress later on. Yeah, because it'd be neat to see your progress once you got your stuff done. My goodness, that ad break is going forever. Oh, hey. They're making a new Shantae game. That'd be cool. Want to see that later on. My alliance is wishing me happy birthday as well. And everybody's starting to wake up. Floofy! Hey, what's up? Nice to see you again. Everybody's just finding the YouTube and going through there because Twitch is just like going crazy with ads now. It's insane. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Yeah. it's wild because I never thought I'd get this old, and like, I mean, it's wild because I'm older, wiser. You know, things just happen. I feel like the world's changing around me, and I'm like, I have things. I just feel like I've gotten to the point where I've changed a lot too. Like, I mean, I'm not young anymore, but I'm also a lot wiser too. Hey, you've heard a message though. I just I feel good about being around too. It's nice being able to be here. You know, it's good. This is fun. This is very fun. Just like happy having a birthday with everybody is like, yeah, this is good. This is very good. And having a option for YouTube now actually allows me to do provide a service to everybody else that is not able to access this thing on Twitch anymore. Because, like, I mean, so many workplaces block Twitch now, and it's like, but what about YouTube? You can't exactly work through YouTube, can you? You can work through YouTube. You can work through YouTube. You can work through YouTube just fine. I'll work. And it's like, well, okay, I'll just watch the stream through YouTube, and that'll be okay. I'm like, it's helpful. It's really, really helpful, honestly. I'm just glad that everything helps out so much. But in any case, let's see here. Start. We should probably do some nonsense. Let's see here. What kind of nonsense can I do? I have no Wondrous Tales. No Wondrous Tales. So let's go and grab a Wondrous Tales book. See what kind of nonsense I can get into there for a little bit. But you know, whenever I do have time, I do Wondrous Tales, and it's just like, I understand completely why everybody does these things. I let this thing slack so much, but it's like, but people always I always forget about doing this thing. Let's see here. World of Darkness, Copied Factory, Gorditas. First and second circles. December 8th. Treasure Dungeons, Howling Eye, Striking Tree, Foraden's Reign, Jade Stoa, Zodiac's Fall, Crystalline Conflict. That's okay. 1 to 19, 60, 17 to 79, 90. Like, it's funny because Final Fantasy gameplay is by and far very boring to engage with. Whenever you try to make it interesting, you have to make it interesting in such a way that it's like you have to show it off in a way that you're like, you want to make it cool for the person that you're watching it, and it's like, But how do you do that? And then it's like, well, why don't you just engage in it in a way that you're doing it doing it in a way that's unconventional? And for me, that's blue mage. Let's see here. Is this? That's a scholar. That's a sage. That's a machinist. Oh, here we go. So, you ever want to see see a primal get absolutely deleted? I'm pretty sure you do. So, Howling Eye, it said, right? Let's watch this. Basic Instinct. This usually doesn't work on some things. Wop. Battle event. Well, Garuda takes 7,604, 208 damage. That's a little on the low side. It's a little on the low side. That is actually on the low side, actually. I don't know. I feel that's a little low. I can do better. I can do better. I can do better. Also, why is it always striking tree? Why is it always striking tree? I question that. Why is it always striking tree? Their strength exceeds our expectations. I say as I knock myself out. Alexander Gorditas crunched. Great time for cat book. Yeah, exactly. There are so many things that you can do. You can do in the morning. You know, Gorditas crunch. That is like is that regular Gorditas? Alexander Gorditas. Yeah, but that's like fourth. That's like the fourth level, right? Oh, it's been so long. This is the sun. Gorditas is 1 to 4. Yeah, that's right. Burden of Father. Okay. And boom. Wheels hunger, lander doom. Always so always who's in boom. Of the wicked. Oh, that actually hurt. There you go. Gordita's Crunch is like, I remember Gordita's being really, really rough. Rough on the prog. That was a rough era. I remember it being there was a time when dungeons were like, hey, you know what? Why don't we just Audi be the worst ever to do, and like. The silliest thing about Heaven's Ward was the fact that it just dragged on. I mean, a lot of people were like, hey, you know what? Heaven's Ward is amazing. It's great. It's a long epic journey. And I'm like, oh, but you actually never were in Heaven's Ward at the beginning of it, were you? And they're like, no, why? And I was like, oh, you were not there for Heaven's Ward, were you? And I just sort of laughing. It's like, oh, because Heaven's Ward actually dragged on for several months at a time. Because it would literally take like about I want to say 6 months, 4 or 5 months in between each patch. It was a long patch cycle. Like, I mean, it was almost, I want to say, actually, it's almost the same amount as Endwalker. Like, Endwalker has a similar patch cycle. And I remember when it was back in the day, it's like, hey, you know what? Let's do Endwalker patch cycles where we're gonna increase the Endwalker. Hey, Squall, hi. Gotta goblin punch this guy. How's the sausage roll? How's the sausage roll? Is your arm sore from carrying him? Or did you took my advice, right? Like, you tucked him into the crook of your arm so that you can type properly, right? But yes, it is my birthday, and I'm just like being nonsensical. It's like, hey, you know what? Let's do the sleeping. Nice. I'm glad I can help. All those years of babysitting really paid off. Yeah, so little context. When I was growing up, I had cousins and siblings born in my house, so I had to take care of them as a young Gloria, and basically just I basically took care of them. I took care of them. I babysat them. I made sure that they were well taken care of while my cousins were sleeping. Uh, Rocked them to sleep basically, and now they're grown up and they're like emo as heck. Oh my goodness, the fact that my one of my cousins is like one of my cousins is having more emotional problems than I am is beyond silly. Like me, I'm like my goodness, my little cousin. I used to rock you to bed as a child. Please do not go about and do not go about and make my life more difficult. I raised you, I fed you, I burped you to sleep. It's like, why do you do it? Why do you do this? Why do you do this to me? You don't even come over. You come over on the day of our vacation, and you're like on your phone, just like twiddling your thumbs, is like, Oh, it's funny though because it's like he can be so emotionally dead to the world, and I'm like you need therapy and you need medication, my friend. I love you, but you need to be adjusted in the head, my friend. Though. I love you as your uncle who literally raised you from a baby. But there are things wrong with you, my child. And it's like yes, I understand this completely now, as your uncle. And I understand it too because his parents are worried about him too. So his sister is already married and stuff. So I was privy to to her sister's marriage. It's like her sister's a good bean. She's a few years under my she's like several years under my age, but like she's a good bean. Also, oh my gosh, I remember fighting this dungeon. It was like very hard when I was Why am I so strong? Missile! Oh, fully resistant, huh? What do you think about that? Fully resistant, huh? The fully resistant curse. I hate it. Oh boy. How many I forgot how much, just how much trash there is here. Up. Who slot? Wait, what? That much? I have that much trash in my inventory. My goodness. This would have been a pain in the butt. But oh, this is fully resistant too. Who let anybody design this boss? These bosses, like, I mean, I'm surprised. Surprised any of these are resistant to missile. Get your one boss free today. Absolutely no charge. Missile not included. Ah. Flop. Lots of stuff in Balzar as well that you'd think is oh, right. I can go all the way over here. Oh, what? I thought that guy I had gotten that guy. Hey, sloppy toppy die. Pop. Ah, there we go. Gonna just send this over to why is my quality so bad? Oh, there you go. If I F Castle. Let's see here. Let's let's dump all this stuff here first. All right. What was the as I was dropping off it? Filibusters. Yes. And then I need to undertake supplies. We need to buy more ventures. 200. Then Judgment Ring of Slaying. Build a Thundercrack. Vortex Ring of Casting. The Plundered Cavalier's Hat. And the Plundered Trousers. And see here. I have 11 weapon and a heaven's weapon. Oh, I can't use it. Because I'm blue mage. Why? Why? 11. There we go. Expert delivery. Grimoire of the Heavens. Ramada. There we go. And I should probably up company actions. Need a battle for the fam. And jackpot. Because you know what? You know what I should do is go to the gold saucer and do a little bit of Fall Guys. Well, first I need to do my do my mini cat pot. Three, 7, 1. This one. Ah, darn. 3, 2. Oh, darn it. That's even worse. 8, 2, 3, 1, 7. Oh no! Why? Thunderville. I need to get my minion. At least here, we're not dealing with people grabbing each other. That'd be really awful. If people were grabbing each other constantly, I don't know what I'd do. I don't know what I'd do if people were grabbing each other constantly. If people were grabbing each other, yeah, no. I do not want this game to be a grab situation than anything else. General Beans Fever. Less appreciative than two of them, but I don't mind this one. I mean, the only tricky part is the spinning fingers. Right on through. Then acceleration bomb. 2, 1. Right on true. Right on true. Ah, crap. Darn it. When you're at the corner there, it's actually kind of awful. Oh, I was not in the right spot. There we go. Jump over that. There we go. Qualified. Ah. Oh no! That poor person. Oh, they did it again! Oh, why? Oh no! That poor person. Old swiveler. You really don't want to stop moving. Oh. Oh, there goes number. Let's see who wins. All right, they're going up this side. These guys are going up this side. That's right. You want to go up that side. All right, neat. Like, that's the thing about Blunderville. It's not bad. If you're going to lose, you're going to lose to your own fault. It's going to be your own fault. The fact remains is that if you lose, it's because you messed up. The snapshotting is not that big of a deal. That big of a deal in all general cases, maybe, because you deal with this snapshotting all the time in Final Fantasy. It's just part of the game, and when you have to deal with a snapshotting all the time, it's just like, yes, I understand completely. And while it might not seem ideal, it can be interesting once you figure out how the patterns come out. So, you know. There we go. Yes. Oh, Colosso means the Colosso. Oh, Colosso means... I just... Please. Please spare me. Spare me from my misery. The fact that you have to do something that silly. El Colosso means the Colosso. Oh no. Like, whenever I find weird stuff, it's just like, oh yes, it's funny. Oh, hold on one second. Ah, medicine came. Almost forgot my mom ordered medicine for herself, so I was like, almost forgot about that. It would have came by now. So yeah, all right, I'm back. Let's see here. Just gonna check something real quick. Opens at 11 o'clock, huh? Food delivery in my area opens at 11 o'clock, and I'm like, I should probably order food because I really don't want to get too much eat too much or something like that when before supper tonight. We're going out. We're going out, and it's a place that I usually don't get to eat at, but I always like it because they have some of the best food there. It's kind of like the highest rated restaurant in my area, and it's like, and my mom is like, oh, but it's so expensive. And it's like we're getting poutine, and it's like they have like regular poutine, and then they have like tater tots poutine, and then they have like pulled pork poutine, and then they have bison poutine, and they have mac and cheese poutine, and they have all sorts of poutine. It's Poutine Tuesday, and I was like, you know what, Poutine Tuesday sounds like a great idea for a birthday meal. So I feel like that is something I want, and that's just something yeah. You need, if you can make poutine, make your first experience really good. Get that Wisconsin cheese curds and French fries and gravy and thick gravy, and just have yourself an experience. Have yourself an experience and do it. Just have yourself an experience and do the thing. I'd say, hey, just have really just enjoy yourself when you have poutine, because it's actually quite good, and you will enjoy your whole thing when you have the whole experience when you have it. When you have it good, you will be good. It'll be good. Like, we don't just tear out mozzarella and stuff. Like, actually get like cheese curds and put it into a bowl, and like, you don't need to get fancy. You just like stuff. Yeah, you can't stand curds. Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. If you can't stand curds, give yourself some time and give it a try with something like that. I would say if you're going to have to replace it with something, anything, not cheddar, but use matzah. Use matzah instead, like a really low moisture mozzarella. Like, I know my fellow Canadians will hate me for it, but just like, don't use pizza mozzarella. Use something like a pizza mozzarella, because you need something that doesn't like melt immediately over doesn't melt into a nasty mess. Yeah, matzo pearls. Yeah, matzo pearls will do fine. Matzo pearls will do fine. I know it's blasphemy, but when you can't stand a certain kind of cheese, then I feel like compensating for one or another will do just fine. And strictly speaking, it doesn't have to be like it doesn't have to be like French fries. The fact that tater top variants exist, and that says a lot. You can make it with tater tots. You can make it with all sorts of kind of potatoes, as long as it's like potatoes, gravy, cheese, and then you can mix whatever else it is. Poutine is a big variant of stuff. You can add kinds of meat. You can add kinds of whatever. It's not as critical as just like putting things. But if you have the three essentials in there, then you have poutine, and then you can just like top it whatever. You can get as fancy as not fancy as you want. That's just how poutine works. Oh, you're hungry. Do I have any materia that I can meld? Canadian fried it is Canadian fried rice. Yes, I know I will get a lot of flack by saying that, but it's Canadian fried rice. you can make it with pretty much anything. I say this as an Asian person who has grown up with a multicultural tongue. It is basically Canadian fried rice. Oh gosh, I'm gonna get dunked on so hard for that. Might. Why is that might? Is that aim? That's an aim. Well, I should point out. That's true. Considering where you live, Squall, I'm surprised you haven't encountered that mentality sooner. To be honest, I mean, you know, being where you are and all of that. And just it's like aha, I understand understand this now. Because like. The fact remains is that they should have done that by now. The zoo has 4 stands alone. What kind of zoo do you have that has 4 poutine stands? Pressure hold. Bow. Pressure hold. That seems like an incredibly huge, silly zoo to have like four stands of 4 poutine stands alone. Steel River stealing gets like imagine how many poutine stands you need to just cater to one area, you know? It's like per person per poutine stand. Yeah, I guess you got a point there. Knowing where you live, the general area where you live, I just like I can understand why you have that many poutine stands. Like, I mean, it's a big area after all, so. It's a big zoo. It's a big area. No, I don't want this guy. Why do I only have 2 slots left? Gosh dang it. A beaver. Oh, you know, I should turn in my Canadian card because I have never had a beaver tail. I should really turn in my Canadian card because I've never had a beaver tail. Well, we don't have beaver tail vendors here in my area. It's just not a thing. we don't serve beaver tails here in my area. I mean, if I can have beaver tails, I would totally have beaver tails. But I don't get beaver tails in my area. I'll have to look up a recipe and I'll just have to make it my own. Because I don't think anybody here in my area actually makes beaver tails. So I'll have to make the beaver tails by myself. Please do, and share it in Discord. There's no donaires out there. Okay, so that I got one out on you because I can find a donaire in spitting distance. Buster's Pizza has a donaire. Hey, thank you, Walker. Yes, I am the answer to I'm the answer to the question of the universe. What is the answer? Answer to the universe. 42. So I'm flaunting that number as much as possible. Yeah. So Buster's Pizza has a pretty killer donaire set. And they just keep it hot all the time. It's like I can get a donaire anytime I want, and I just want and I can get that anytime I really want. I want donaires. Catch up in 2 years. I forget that. You're like 2 years behind. You're like 2 years behind me. But like, I just forget that like half of my friends are like my age, and then the other half are literally 20 something. Sausage roll is me. I know, right? You son of a bitch! You forgot to tell me that sausage roll even existed until he was born. I won't hold it against you, but I'm just gonna nag you. I'm just gonna make fun of this a joke until the end of time. I'm just gonna nag you and Yubsy about that until the end of time. That's what I get for not being on Plurk that often. Sorry about it. It's okay. It's funny though because I was like, I literally looked. I looked at it. I was like, wait, is that yours? Yeah. Walker, you get to be like in the middle and the younger guy, depending on the group you're in. It's like that's actually kind of neat. You still get to be in your 30s. You have a lot of time, a lot of experiences ahead of you, and here I am in my 40s. I'm like, I haven't. I could have had a family by now, but I chose to take care of my family instead. I don't regret it. I don't regret it. I don't regret not marrying, but like at the same time, I wish I had a girlfriend. Is it too late? Nah, it's not too late. But I still like being sick. Still like doing the things I do. You know. Yeah, I don't count myself out though. I just I just I don't really feel like it. I feel like okay. So you know you know like how Narissa has said that she once wanted like five kids, and now she wants two, and it's like I have a job that I'm focusing on, right? And like yeah, like what Walker said, yeah, Walker's like 26, has like a couple of kids. I like own my own time. It's like, yeah, exactly. I don't mind not having my own time. I don't mind not having dependence in this day and age, in this era, especially with taking my dependence is is my family. I have to take care of my family. And as much as I gripe and complain about my family, I dearly love them. Yoshi says, I don't know how we one of these. I know, right? Narissa's grandmother had like 12 kids, and my dad is like I think the ninth of like eight sisters, and like five or six of them passed away already. So like it's like we're getting it's wild. People had huge families back in the day. Yeah, like when you get older, you start thinking about settling down and stuff, and it's like I've certainly thought about settling down and finding somebody to be with my whole life, but like you know what, I'm just it's just who I am. I haven't really found anybody. Like, I mean, my closest female friends live far away. We're not exactly marrying types and stuff. You know, things happen. I mean, I like my freedom, but I also love taking care of my family whenever I have a chance. And I'm still saving up money so I can live properly, even though I'm getting older and stuff. You know. I always get contemplative when I'm crafting. And some people are kind of, yeah, exactly. Some people are just not the marrying type. I mean, I love taking care of my family, but like, I just don't, and the cats are two more kids on top of it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't want, I'm taking care of two cats on top of that. And I don't want to worry too much about the kids. Kids all the time. Like, you know, I always worry about the kids. My cats are lovely. My kids are lovely, but they are such a handful. My kids are lovely, but they are such a handful. Pets are a handful, and anybody who says they're not a full-time job, they are a full-time job, just as much as human kids. Yeah, and like I told other people, I grew up taking care of kids. Like, I mean, I was never a paid babysitter, but I took care of family and friends when I was younger, and I grew up holding a baby in my arms at any time of the year. Any time of the year, my family and friends were like, "Hey, you know what? Hold this baby for me," and I'm like, "Okay." And I would just sit and game and play with a baby in my arms, and I'm like, I'm okay with it. Okay with doing this, right? And they're like, yeah, yeah, just hold on to the baby. And then I would just like help him with taking care of him and like and stuff. Yeah, like taking care of Medi, taking care of Sausage Roll at the same time. Like, I mean, you would had your hands full. You would have had your hands full all the time. Steel rivets 10. You leaky butts would not have been fun. Leaky butts are never quite as are never fun to deal with ever for animals or small children is like yes, understandable. Speaking of leaky butts, my cats are not around at the moment, so they're taking care of themselves. They are probably sunning themselves in the sun. I'm just glad that my cats are well behaved terrors in the night, and I don't need to worry about them getting lost. I mean, one time, Sweetie Belle went out for a long trip. So, 1 second. Yeah, that's true. Sorry about the sudden BRB. I had a phone call. Yeah, like talking to Sonny yesterday, and it's like, I have a very secure idea of who I am and what I like to do. And it's like I know for a fact that it's like I have a very obvious sense of who I am and what I want, what kind of identity I have, and it's like I am like 99% heterosexual, and it's like, and like in a day and age where it's like very uncommon to be very uncommon to be heterosexual. It's like people look at you. You're like, why aren't you into your same gender? I'm like, well, there are days when I want to dress up and put on a dress and kiss a boy, but like those are very small days. Like me, Lampy said it best. I'm gender vapor. It's like it's a very Bugs Bunny kind of thing. Like me, you don't have to be you don't have to identify as gender queer or whatever. I mean, I don't know. At the day's end, I'd rather be with a girl than a guy, and it's like I just feel like that's just how I felt like, and it's like I don't. I just want to at the end of the day, it's just like I want to be with somebody that that I enjoy being with, and that's what really puts it down for me and all. If I feel comfortable, if I feel nice about it, I have a strong hetero lean. Yeah, it's very possible. I mean, I have my own man crushes as well. It's not to say I don't have a history of man crushes. It's like I can look at a guy and say look at him and go, damn, he's sexy. And then look at a girl and like, I am very attracted to that lady too, and it's like it just goes around in circles, you know. I mean, I have obsessed with Reeve. okay, I think Elliot said it best. That I get a lot of fictional male crushes. I think that's just the way it is. I just get a lot of fictional male crushes. That's just how it goes. It's hilarious because it's like I see a lot of fictional men. I'm like, yes. This is why I'm a sucker for Xenos. The fictional husband knows. Yes, exactly. The fictional wives and husband knows. That's exactly it. I mean, actors don't do the same thing for me as actors and male models don't do the same thing for me than fictional husband knows do. That's why I like me a good fictional husband, though. This is why I like Xenos. And some other people that would be considered very problematic in in fandom, like Asterion. Like, being attracted to trash in fandom is not a bad thing. But the thing is that you have to remember that they are fictional. They're not. They're not real. You can be attracted to trash as much as you want. Like, it doesn't matter. Like me, like, I mean, they're there for your amusement, basically. So you know, I think that's why I just like enjoy watching characters like Xenos be an outright fuckwit and just chase you across the galaxy just to have a bout with you, you know? Entertainment, exactly. Entertainment. Oh gosh. I just like the idea that like it's just funny that people are like, but you're problematic if you like these characters. I'm like, no, you're not. No, you're not. It doesn't say anything about who you are as a person. It says you're not. You're allowed to have bad taste. Bad taste. You're part of growing up and having a life. If you're allowed to have grow up and have a life and entertain yourself to the fullest, I don't see the problem, you know. Because people are so squirrely about like looking their best, and it's like, are you sure about that? You can be yeah. Then you have to yeah, I know, right? Oh jeez. Phone doorbell again. Be right back. like, okay, so there is a guy. He is the actor of the character who is Kusaka in Kamen Rider, and he is the sweetest, most nicest person that you'll ever meet, and his character is one of the worst pieces of garbage you'll ever encounter in fiction, and his actor goes out of his way to encourage the fandom to just absolutely hate his character. It's just like he's like, please do your best to celebrate kayaks today in the worst way possible. It's just like, I want to see your hatred. I want to see your frenzy. And he was the sweetest guy in the world. It was just amazing. It's like, that's the kind of disassociation you want from an actor. It's like, you want to see that kind of thing happen with actors, you know. You want to see them you want to see them just split be as split from the characters they play. They play, and the characters they act from, you know. It was really quite wholesome. Oh yeah, I need to see that. That sounds like a hoot. Character analysis for CAX today. That sounds amazing. All right. But yeah, like CAX, he was like he encouraged the fandom to basically dunk on Cax on his character for quite some time. It's just the most hilarious, most wholesome thing ever. Because he was like, yeah, I know my character's awful. Give me your worst. And he's just such a nice guy about it. It's cute. Current project, you posh British wimpy teamer Dan DeVito would grapple. That is cool. Three, 4, 5, 6. I can kind of do voices. 7. But I can sort of slip into sort of an accent, but it's not really that great. I have tone and inflection, but my voiceover work needs work, honestly, because but for the most part, my ability to speak publicly has gotten so much better over the years. I mean, just so much better. I mean, you saw that. Oh my god, really? That's incredible. That is such an in-a-way thing to do. Alright, I need more cobalts. The fact that Kusaka is just a hilariously great actor in general is one of the most delightful things in Kamen Rider history, and works so well with Inoue and all the rest of the Kamen Rider fandom. It's just incredible. Cobalt. The factory is that I feel like the being an actor, being an actor is a lot like being a VTuber. It's just like you're putting a performance for a lot of people, and it's like you have your private life and you have a regular life, and it's like don't mix it up with one or other. Keep things separate. Keep things nice and clean. But you also want to have a nice sort of healthy life in between each one. You know, you do also want to make sure that you're also doing what you want to do, what you want to love, and just do whatever else you need to do to make sure that your life is to the fullest. You know. It is acting, but it's also being genuine acting. What you want to convey, and I feel like being a VTuber is something that I feel like I said this a lot before, but growing up, my dad was very much like, oh, you're never going to be able to do the thing to become an actor or voiceover person. So don't even try. And part of me was like always buying into that because he was never supportive of the things I did, because he wanted me to be. He was a very typical Asian father, so he was like, "Why don't you start work in a business that has a stable job, a stable income?" And honestly, I don't make any money doing all this. I do this for fun. I don't make huge piles of cash. But it is very much a thing where it's like I like to do things accordingly, all proper and stuff. I want to make sure that I can help out when I can. So my family is not. We are well off, but we went through a period of time where we're just sort of struggling for a while, and that's what prompted a lot of me thinking I could do this for the family. And then my extended family is like, oh, but you could monetize your channel by doing AI. I'm like, no, I don't want to do AI. Why would I want to sacrifice my morals for cheap AI? Why would I want to do why would I want to regurgitate AI for the sake of making regurgitated content? And it's like, I'm like, it just hit me that that my family is just like very much a traditional Asian family, in that they would take the quick way out. If they can make a quick dollar doing stuff, they will do it. And I'm like, nah. Hard work for me. I'm doing the hard work direction. And here I am, just doing the hard work direction, and it's like, I understand completely why people are struggling to work as much as possible on these kinds of things. Because one of my cousins, in regards to the AI thing, I'm not gonna say who, but he has like 3 channels that are all monetized with AI. And I'm like, man, that feels bad. That feels absolutely awful. And I'm like, when that bubble bursts, all that money that you make, it's just going to go down the drain. All that money is going to go down the drain. You're gonna lose your channels. I'm like, yeah, nah. I can't endorse your channels. He wanted me to link to his channels on my channel, and I'm like, no, I can't. I'd lose credibility. I'd lose credibility, my dude. I do not want to do that. Like, I don't have anything against proper use of AI, but I just didn't want to. I want to encourage his him redoing. He was telling me redoing stories and making it his own. I'm like, are you sure about that? Is that exactly what you're doing here? And he seems very convinced that was exactly what he was doing. And I'm like, I just sort of fry squinted at him for a moment. I'm like, all right, you do you. You do you. You do what you think you're planning on doing, and I will watch this disaster from afar. And I guess that's just how it went. I can't defend or exhume the remains, but it just rubbed me the wrong way, I suppose. It was pure nonsense, which is what I suppose I promised you all for in when I started this stream. Pure nonsense, exactly what was on the tin today. Oh, I need 30 cobalt joints. Why didn't this thing tell me? I guess I didn't read it. The fact is that I didn't read it. Now I'm paying the piper. So, lately, my email has been sending me emails about VTuber outfits, and I was thinking Techwear Gloria for quite some time now. I've been thinking I might want to do Techwear Gloria for maybe Christmas, a Techwear glow up, but I also kind of want to make a Christmas outfit, like an actual Christmas Santa outfit, or some kind of choir girl outfit. I don't know. There's some kind of outfit that is like Christmassy, and I'd like to make some kind of Christmassy outfit. Once it all goes down. I know it's still a little early for Christmassy stuff to happen, but like this is I feel like I'm already in the hoop for Christmas stuff. Getting close. I should have decorated yesterday. I was too tired to decorate. If I had decorated, I would have probably imploded. But you know, the fact remains that I just like I like Christmas. It's a nice time. I have good memories of like the house being packed for Christmas. We would have like tons and tons of family coming over, and like there would just be like so many people here. And it was just like a lot of fun. There was like so many people here. I was like, it was just so good. I loved it. So much. It was just one of the things that was just like so good about the year, like Christmas. Christmas and Thanksgiving and all those other stuff. Oh, thank you, Squall. You found analyzed thing. Yes, this is good. This is good. I do want to watch this as soon as I can because Kayaksa is insanely good as a villain. And I'm like, why is he such a jerk? He, he he's just so nuts. There is a villain I remember watching. I also enjoy just because he's such a terrible person. It's Belial, uh, in Ultraman. He that guy is just awful. Like whenever Belial does something, it's just over the top. It's like, I will make an army based on this one guy that offended me for the slightest reason, and now we're mortal enemies because I say so. And I'm gonna make the army based on him, and just because I say so, and I'm gonna use it to conquer an alternate universe and suck on that. And then it's like I'm also gonna clone, make a clone of myself, and create a son, and I'm gonna just like I'm just gonna devour my son so I can gain extra superpowers. So I can just take my revenge on the whole world. Suck on that. I'm like, okay, Belial, you have the weirdest ideas. It's like Ultraman is a hotbed for weird ideas. Honest to goodness, and it is silly. Ultraman is a very silly place where good ideas make sense on the tin, and then it's just like you have no idea what you're doing here, do you? Mm-hmm. The fact that you have good ideas in Ultraman, and then you just like throw them all out the window for a little spot of revenge is beyond me. Okay. Well, suffice to say it, my throat is sore. My throat is very sore right now. And it's like I cannot keep talking right now, but this was a lot of fun, just like chatting with everybody, having a good time. I needed this. This is a lot of fun. It was like the best chat ever. I had a really good time with everyone. Totally thinking of match after Belial. That sounds about right. There is like a lot of stuff. Yeah, because the grow 2 extra hours just because. Yeah, exactly. That sounds about right. Because Belial things. Belial things, exactly. So again, thank you, Saniko Memory, for the birthday stuff. That was absolutely wonderful. I had the cake and the hat and banner. I loved it. I'm going to go and get something for my throat. I need to get my brother up so he can go and get his blood work done, because he needs to get that stuff done before today. But all that said and done, thank you for very much for 3 years, for 42 years around the sun. Thank you for everything that you guys have done for me. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being everywhere for this. And I'll see you here, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all the next time. I'll see you this weekend when we start Mario RPG, because I'm gonna start and play that. I'm gonna start with Mario RPG, and we're gonna play that because it'll be my first time through. So I expect all the backseating from the fans. And you know, that's okay, because I like backseating. I like it when people tell me what to do. Alright? Alright. Talk to y'all later.